Hey guys, just another quick video here. I am doing the twiddler upgrade. So this would be the front twiddler upgrade, they call it. It's the JBL GX302. They're like 45 bucks shipped on Prime. And these are a direct swap, correct ohm. These are, I think they're 2 ohm. Let me look real quick here. Of course, everything's in a different language. I should have done this beforehand. I believe they are 2 ohm. But either way, they're a direct factory, or not factory, but they're direct replacement for the high speaker for the Bose stereo. And a lot of guys say do this in the front, and then in the rear, and again the front is GX302, and in the rear the guys do. I guess it helps. It's right side up, huh? The JBL GX602. These go in the back. The fronts are direct. You don't need an adapter or anything. They're just, you just pull the connections off and it plugs right in. The rears, you need this adapter here, which is the General Motors speaker harness. There's the number there, 72-4568. I think this was like 10 bucks. It was very inexpensive. You get both adapters in there. That'll be for the rear twiddler, and then the front twiddlers. Here, I'll pull out a stock one for you. They're pretty straightforward. They're just going in the garbage, even though they work. This is what the stock Bose twiddler looks like. Paper cone, I think. Either way. But just your standard hookups. So your spade connectors just from the car just go right onto these new speakers here. So super easy upgrade. Big difference in the front already. I'm excited to do the rears because they're 6.5 versus these are 3.25. So pretty stoked about that, and it's pretty straightforward. I'll give you the rundown here just because. So I just posted a video on how to remove the door panel. Basically, I'll run you guys through it one more time. All you're going to do is see that little notch there. There's one on the bottom and there's one on the top. Put a screwdriver in, pop it, put your finger behind it and hold, and then pop the other one. It'll just pop right off. If you have it, because my other one's missing, you pop this little thing off, and there's 2 T30 Torx screws right here. You take those out. You've got this off, you've got this off, and then you're going to take your hand, and you're going to just start kind of working your way around. And once you get your fingers in there, you kind of start to pull. And when you get down on the bottom, you kind of give it a pop. And you can feel when you get to the, I call them Christmas trees, but to the fasteners, you can feel like it'll get tight on your fingers, and you just pop them. Some guys say use a black, plastic, not black plastic, but a plastic trim tool. You can. I have no problem with my fingers. Just get my big boy hands out, and you're gonna just pop all the way around. This one over here in the corner, it took the insert with it, so I just split the two using a pair of dikes. And then when I popped the other one back in, I put a dab of RTV on it to help hold it. Honestly, it didn't need it. After I put it in, I was like, oh, we're good. And the other side, I just popped back in and did the same thing. It was no big deal. Once you get this whole thing, can I zoom out? Nope. Once you get this whole thing loose, it'll be kind of dangling, and then you're just going to start kind of lifting. And this goes in this channel, and it'll pull up and out. And once you do that, all you do is disconnect your window controls, and it pulls off. And then your twiddler's right here. 4 screws. Those replacement speakers only have 2 mounting points, but they line up perfectly. So you just put them on the spades, run your 2 screws back in, and you're done. And it made a really big difference. So that's the twiddler upgrade. You do that on both sides. It took me about an hour total, with drinking a beer or 2 and watching some Grand Tour on the TV. So, all right, hope you guys are having a good night. And this should be my last video of tonight. And if you care, I've got some more fun stuff coming. We got a Z06 built 30 spline output trans, built torque tube. This is the core, the 3-rib core that's going to go away. I've got a 3-rib 410 geared 30 spline input rear diff coming from American Performance Parts. That's also who built the trans. So looking forward to that, but that'll probably go in this fall. And then this is all full of my cam goodies, and I think there's some other stuff too. But anyway, hope you guys are doing good, and that's it for tonight.